Today we're going over some fun facts about Ballistic in Apex Legends. He's got some pretty interesting background stories and there are a few details that a lot of players don't really notice. So if you're a fan of Apex or just Ballistic, stick around because you could learn something new. So the first fact is that he was alive when the Titanfall events happened, and during the time he was competing in the Thunderdome games until his friend died in the games, and then after that he continued as a solitaire man. And then fact number 2 is that the glasses Ballistic always wears are the ones from his friend Kits Young, who died in the Thunderdome games I told you about earlier in the video. And to honor him after he deceased in the Thunderdome games, Ballistic decided to wear those glasses instead of his friend. Kit was also the brother of Ballistic's wife, Sokline. And then the third fact about Ballistic is that his Whistler is actually a smart pistol from Titanfall. In Titanfall it was called the MK5 pistol. The smart pistol also fired actual bullets, and in Apex it fires some kind of overheating dart. It probably is an overheating dart in Apex because in Titanfall it just did too much damage to just be replicated into Apex. So the fourth fact is actually a pretty small thing, but I just wanted to mention it. So Ballistic is actually the oldest human legend in Apex at 63 years old. Then the fifth fact about Ballistic is about his voice actor. It is Robin Atkinson Downs, and he also did the voices of Kaz Miller in Metal Gear Solid 5, Destiny 2 as the Drifter, and The Last of Us as Roberts. The sixth fact is that the full name of Ballistic is August Montgomery Brinkman, and the family he inherited a fortune from made all that money from making shady deals in the weapon industry, including the IMC. The seventh fact is again about his past, and this time also about his son. After he took his son's place in the games, August left his son a Phantom aircraft model, but as an act of hatred, Nathaniel smashed it. And August thought that his son could end up as him if he joined the games. Then the eighth fact is that August Montgomery Brinkman, so Ballistic, spent 40 years in exile until he joined the Apex games again. The second to last fact is about Ballistic's drinking problem from the period that he lived in exile. So there are a lot of references about Ballistic's drinking problem implemented in Apex. In some of his banners, for example, you can see an alcoholic drink or something referring to it. Then the 10th fact, and also the last, is about the planet Ballistic comes from, which is Gaia. And this is his birth planet, as well as for Rampart, Caustic and Crypto. The planet has a large urban population, and the leading faction in Gaia is the Mercenary Syndicate. If you've come this far to the video, please consider subscribing and have a nice day.